Alright, it's 4:30 something. Just woken up. And just gonna get some servo petrol and head up to Clare. Yep. Damn, these roads are sharp. Oh, shit, I'm used to driving 120. So I looked up some transport companies to get me from Melrose to Manbury Creek, and there was nothing going on, so I just called the local pub, and someone's going to drive me over there. Alrighty, I've just arrived at the Manbury Creek starting point. Just got a hitch. Well, I organised a ride from a hotel owner just in Melrose. That's where my car is now. He was a very funny chap. So he dropped me off here, and then yeah, I'm going to start off. Only a couple hours to campsite, but yeah, should be pretty nice. I might check out the lookout. But other than that, just get back into walking. So, it's day one of Mount Remarkable track walking. What do I want to say? I'm heading out to Kingfisher Flat now. It's pretty nice out here. But the thing I just noticed now is that it's so quiet. Like I only hear birds around and rustling here and there, but still, I haven't seen anyone for a few hours. It's really nice. But yeah, weird. I was going to head to the summit up that way, but it's like 12:30 now, and sunset's at like 5:30. So I'm pretty sure it's about 3 and a bit hours to the first campsite. So I don't really walk in the dark to catch a little bit of summit. So I'll get some views later. All good. So we're going to head over to the campsite and make my delicious pasta pack in my Trangia. So yeah, I'm pretty keen for that. Already pretty hungry. So yeah, I'll catch up with you later. Looks like a creek bed. Big rocks. This looks like a camping ground. Or a king died here. It looks like it's been there for a while. The weird silence is just still here. It's everywhere. I mean, I can hear the wind and that's it. A couple of birds. No one's here. It's winter. It's creeping me out. A fly. Hey, mate. Why are the trees pink? Should I be worried? So it's just coming up to sunset now on the first day. Pretty cruisy today. Pack was quite heavy because of all the water I brought, which I don't need. There's water at every site, which is pretty amazing. I'm using the water for this pasta pack here. I haven't used any of this, plus the 3 litres in my bag. So it's nice having a less heavy pack. It's getting pretty cold now. The sun's about to go down over there in about 20 minutes until it's gone. And then the temperature will start dropping, so I'll head in for an early night. Resume this in the morning. Yeah. This is probably the last time I have this Trangia set up. I get the aluminium pots next time. The Trangia's definitely paid for it's paid its dues. It's done. It's still my favourite until I get this new one. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Morning, I think. It's day 2 in Mount Remarkable National Park, and I've entered into the part where the park has been destroyed by bushfire. Can you see? In all directions, it's black. There's ash on the floor. I didn't really know that. I know that some of the park was closed. Most of the bit over there, but not half the park. So it feels like I've been walking through something of a death valley. I mean, look at these trees just here, like, whoa. Seems like the Fire Nation got through here as well. The Alligator Lodge is just up ahead. And that's the turning point for the rest of the walk. I'll be off road and back onto track. This doesn't feel right. This feels a bit too easy. I keep seeing cars and it's like a reminder of civilization and the whole thing. I prefer to be on a track, so I'll show you the lodge in a sec. So that's the lodge. It's by no means luxury, but it survived the fire. Or was it after the fire? I don't know, it's still there. But you get water, a gas stove, a shed, a bunch of stuff, so that costs this much every night. And I think I'll avoid that. Bye. So there was a tower here on the tower track. I can see everything. But I didn't want to climb to the top because it's like an overhang, and I was like, no, you know, safety first. Also, this is the first bit of wind I've found in 2 days. And down there, geologically, it looks pretty insane. That's better. You can actually see what I'm doing. Just it's better. Not really get in trouble, but you know, whatevs. I think it's kind of funny that when you're hiking and you've got these ascents and descents that you can phase through these emotional states of just, you know, quite chill and blissful, maybe singing a few songs and thinking about what to do next week or something like that. Then you're climbing and all you can think about is breathing. Why am I doing this? Is this what people do for fun? What else could I be doing? And right now I've got an ascent coming up this hill. It's not a big one, it's just still, I know, I'm tired and hungry. I'll be in and out of that state again soon, so I will try not to. Okay, so this is day 3 of walking around Mount Remarkable and towards Melrose. Last night got a bit hairy. Got to the campsite and the water tank was broken, so all the water was was just gone. There's the tap was missing at the bottom, so I was a bit stressed out last night, so I had to go without my delicious pasta pack and just have cucumber, tuna and peanut butter, which is still good. I just couldn't have any water, so I'm a bit worried now. I'm heading towards, I think, another water spot, hopefully, on the Hyson Trail, which is really annoyingly, the signposts are quite far apart, but now on the fire trail, so you can't lose that, can you? No. So it's really nice out here actually, because it's reclaimed farmland, or farmland in general, I don't know. There's kangaroos all around the place. The Misty Mountains kind of vibe. Still feeling pretty good, despite the getting lost for like half an hour before. Yeah, I think the map I got's a bit dodgy. I'm going to get one from the actual national parks place next time, an up-to-date one, because I found out all the campsites were in the wrong spot, and some of the roads weren't even on the map, so I'd like a better one. I haven't had breakfast yet. I think when I find the water I will have breakfast, so let's hope I find water. But yeah. So there it is. Hopefully there's some water in there. See a couple of tanks. Man, if there's no water in there, I swear to God. Oh my God. So in the middle of farmland, there's Gray's hut. Put my stuff down. There's a big water tank over there. Look at this huge fireplace. It'd be cool to fire up. Hooks for your bags. You go inside. It's probably about 4 beds here, I reckon. We fit 4 people here. With a shelf and a nice window thing. Some more hooks. If you want to leave a little treat for your friends, put some food in there. And don't worry, there's also a long drop toilet. So stoked, man. Found this. There's a hut out here, I didn't know that. For the Hyson Trail. Look at that. And my bladder's all full. 3 litres. I'm just using my water filter. Found Found water, made pasta. And it's so, so blissful, you could say. Getting lost when you're a bit dehydrated and quite hungry. I was starting to panic a bit. I said, just look at the map, figure out where you are. I thought I'd gone a lot further than I did, but oh well. At least I got some food in me. It's about 4 k's to the summit of Mount Remarkable, which is that way. About half of it is uphill. So maybe about 2 hours. I packed lighter though, so I don't know, an hour and a bit maybe. Then it's all downhill from there. It's like a crisscross track down into Melrose. First thing I'm doing is getting a beer, going to the pub. G'day mates. That's Mount Remarkable over there. I think that's the one in the middle. Or over there? Don't know. This is the path going down to the valley. You come up in the distance about there and go up the side. And then yeah. Should be nice and cloudy up there. Hey, up to the peak. That was hard. Can you see me? Yeah. So it's the final leg, the final kilometre of this track. Literally heading down to Melrose now. Less than a k to go. Just chicaning in and out of all these gullies. Whew. I'd say this track was pretty bloody hard. Grade 4 at least. And I'm pretty glad that no one else came with me, because they would have been pretty upset at some places, because some of it was just walking through barren bushfire area. Some of it was just up and down. Most of it was just climbing hills. And that sucks. A bit easier with friends, but yeah, overall, not a bad hike. Not very scenic, honestly. The farmland bit was nice. The last bit, middle bit, not so nice. First bit, pretty easy. So yeah, I'll say I've ticked off Mount Remarkable. I think all in all it was about 50 something k. First day was like 13. No, first day was like 6 or 7 k's. I don't know, man. I'll figure it out later. And now, the only thing I'm thinking about now is getting a burger and a pint.